Hi everybody, welcome back to Charmed Intuition Tarot. I had to re-record this intro because I keep coughing, so if I do cough throughout this reading, please forgive me. The question today is, do you have a secret admirer? And the cards will hopefully give us some additional information as to maybe who it is or when they're going to let you know. And we're also going to be using your charms, as usual, and your pendulum. So a few people had asked me in the comments where I got this. Unfortunately, I believe it was from a bookstore, and it was quite a few years ago. And I have some crystal pendulums. I enjoy using them, but this one's just fun. I think for these purposes, it's really cool, and it's pretty accurate. I've been using it for quite a while, and yeah, it just uses magnetic energy, so very cool. But yeah, again, we'll be using your charms. I've got an extra deck here in case we need any clarification. And the decks I'm using today too, I want to start mentioning the decks that I'm using in case anyone's interested. We'll be using the Romance Angels, Crystal Visions, Wisdom of the Oracle, and the Nicoletta Ciccoli deck, the mini one, just in case we need any clarification, okay? So focus in on whichever deck catches your eye. You can pause the video if you need to. And I just want to thank everyone really quick before we get started for their support. I've really been enjoying your comments. You guys are so sweet and just like, truly, you guys are the best. I really, appreciate everything you guys have been saying, and for those that have subscribed, thank you so much. So anyways, I just wanted to mention that really quick. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll get started with the first key. So this is number 1, 2, and 3, okay? Start with number 1. Hi, group 1. So if you chose the first group, this reading is for you. The question again was, do you have a secret admirer? And we're going to find out some additional information. First, we're going to ask the pendulum whether or not you do. We'll also ask it later whether they're going to tell you. If it says no, don't panic. That just might mean there's some more information that we need to get from the cards and the charms. I have an extra deck here for clarification, and let's get started. Okay, so let me make sure this is straight. Okay, so does group 1 have a secret admirer? Yes, okay, so you do have a secret admirer, so let's find out who that is. So you got new life, forgiving and learning, past life relationships, the devil, the emperor reversed, queen of pentacles, and page of pentacles. All right, make sure you can see all of those. And I've been enjoying doing the charms kind of right off the bat here so that we can make any connections. All right, okay. So, group 1. Yes, you do have a secret admirer, just like the pendulum said, and this is somebody that you know, okay? Because we got the past life relationship card. This is somebody from your past. So I'm having the feeling like it's somebody that you might have, not necessarily recently. I was going to say recently broke up with, but it could be from the past because it looks like there's been quite a bit of time in between here. This says, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this person that is your secret admirer is somebody that you've likely already been with. Again, if this doesn't resonate, this reading is going to be sort of specific. So if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It might not be for you. It can't resonate with everybody, right? Okay, and because we have the devil card is all about obsession and bad habits. And I think in regards to this reading, what this is talking about is the fact that they are your secret admirer, but they're almost quite obsessed with you. So there's a good chance that they're going on your Instagram and your Facebook and, just like checking up on you. Like they almost have like a bit of an obsession with the relationship. Okay. And because we got the Emperor reversed, I'm just trying to see here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they might be slightly domineering in personality. So it's important for you that you're thinking logically right now. And again, because this is going to be a general reading, the advice that I give one person might be totally different than the advice I give another. So my advice to everybody is to use your logic here. I mean, if this is somebody that you still care about and you believe that there's a chance to have a good relationship, you know, good for you. That's awesome. But if it's somebody that didn't treat you necessarily well or had like perhaps like some issues that they need to deal with, then, you know, your course of action might be a little bit different here. But yeah, so your secret admirer is most likely an ex. I'm just going to get this out of the way here. It's making noise. A crystal ball here. Okay, yeah, so your secret admirer is most likely an ex, or somebody that you were with or talking to before even, and they are quite hung up on you still, okay? So let's just take a look at your charms. Yeah, so right away, okay, we've got this charm about hanging on. So they're hanging on to you. They're hanging on to hope that that you might take them back. Maybe they're quite attached to you, quite a bit of attachment. You might even have quite a big history with this person. They're keeping some secrets or some things that you don't know. And again, like I said, because it's going to be specific to each individual person, you're going to have to use your judgment as to whether this would be a relationship that you would want to re-enter, okay? Because you need to make sure that they're treating you properly. And I think with the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps they might have taken advantage of your generosity and your kindness, okay? So this is a very generous energy, both generous financially and emotionally. So you might just be a very generous person, and you know, you have to make sure that you're getting that return. That's just important, because you're important. And with the Page of Pentacles, I get the feeling like they might reach out soon to let you know, okay? All right. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything here. I mean, with the Forgiving and Learning card, for some of you, this person might have matured quite a bit. This person might be ready to give it another chance and be forgiven, and they might have learned some things during this time apart. But with the Devil card, I think that they might be quite hung up on you, and perhaps even like, I don't really want to use the word obsessed, but yeah, like obsessing over maybe what you're posting, or like if you're currently dating someone else, maybe they're sort of like obsessed with that idea. So, and with the Emperor reverse, they might be a little bit domineering, bossy. So, you know, you just have to use your own logic here when deciding whether or not that's something you want to get back into. Okay? Let's pull one just for fun. Let's pull a little clarifier card. Let's get a clarifier on that Emperor card. Oh, you got a flipper. Okay, so yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So this person is definitely almost like they can't quite get over you. They're refusing to move on. They're kind of like hoarding you in a sense, like the idea of you, like they're holding on to it, and they can't quite let it go. Okay? So, yes, you do have a secret admirer, but I'm getting the feeling like it's somebody that you already have past experience with. I just want to quickly mention too, this person with the Devil card, you likely had quite a passionate relationship with them, so there's a good chance that you miss them oftentimes too. You guys were very physically attracted to each other, very passionate physical relationships, so that might be part of the reason why you're both, or maybe one of you is hung up on the other. In this case, I think them being hung up on you, okay? So, group one, I hope that resonated. Take care of yourself, and please let me know in the comments if that did resonate. I really am enjoying everybody's comments so much. And if you haven't liked it, or if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and liking the video and hitting the little bell, because I'm just in the mood to upload lately, so that way you'll hear about uploads as soon as they're up, okay? So thank you so much, group one, and good luck. Alrighty, group 2. So if you chose the second key, this message is for you. The question, just to remind you again, was do you have any secret admirers? And the cards and the charms will hopefully give us some information as to who and what's going on there. We also have some clarifying cards in case I need it. And we have the pendulum. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to ask right off the hop whether or not you have a secret admirer. And just, again, if it says no, that doesn't mean you didn't. Or it doesn't mean you won't. It just means at this point it's not a secret, okay? And there might be some more information that we need to get. So let's find out. Does group 2 have a secret admirer? Maybe. All right. Okay, so somebody's sort of thinking about you. Let's get some more information about what that is about. Okay. The Hermit. Okay. Okay, so with the maybe, that makes sense because this person's quite secretive about it, even to themselves maybe. Let's find out. Got the Knight of Cups. High Priestess. This could be the one, okay? Flirt. And Unfinished Symphony. Okay, so that makes sense why you got maybe then. I think you got maybe because it's not so secret. I think you know exactly who this is. So it's not really a secret because you might already be flirting or texting or just talking to this person. Maybe you're friends with them. Maybe you guys have a past already. With the Unfinished Symphony card, I think there's some things that were left unsaid. So a bit of a lack of closure there maybe for them. So I think in their mind, they're thinking, well, it's not really a secret. I've been pretty flirty. Like I'm, it's very clear that they admire you. So maybe that's part of that, right? And they recognize that this could be the one. You could be the one. In their minds, they might think you've already met the romantic partner that they seek. So to them, they're pretty open about the fact that they admire you, okay? The Nine of Cups. In fact, I think you have a lot of secret admirers. And which would explain, like, this person feels like you are you have a very good energy and they're very attracted to you. They like that you appreciate everything that you have. You have a very positive, thankful energy, and that attracts people. So whatever energy that you have, they're very attracted to. But again, they're not really being so secret about it. The Hermit card. However, currently they may have been retreating or withdrawing. They might be feeling the need to be patient. So maybe are you seeing somebody else, talking to somebody else? Was this put on pause maybe? So for whatever reason, they're not feeling very confident right now. And they might even be being a little bit more distant than you're used to. Okay. The High Priestess. Whoa, High Priestess. Okay. They're dreaming of you a lot. And they've got a lot of feelings like that they want to let out. And they're currently not sharing their feelings. However, before they might have been trying to, they might have been hinting. Let's just do your charms and find out anything else that we need to know. All right, this person might be a fire sign. If they're not, they might have some characteristics of a fire sign, or it might be, some qualities that they have. Again, this person likely will be a friend. For some of you, this person might live out of town, which is why things never really went anywhere with this person, okay? You bring this person a lot of comfort, but in a sense, they can't stop thinking about you, and they're having a hard time moving on because you guys had a very flirtatious, fun thing going on. And they, again, felt like you could be the one. So, yes, group 2, you do have a secret admirer, but I don't think it's so secret, which would explain the maybe card that you got. And again, you got a confirmation here, so yes. So, yes, you do have a secret admirer. Yeah, they're fantasizing about you a lot. It sometimes stresses them out because they can't really seem to stop. Oh, yeah, they can't seem to stop dreaming about you. They're quite committed to you in their mind. And they see potential for a future relationship with you. So I think that's what in their head they're thinking, oh my gosh, like we were talking and flirting and and like we're not talking so much now, so it's quite frustrating to them. And again, in each individual person, this reading might be slightly different. Some of the details might be slightly different, but let me know in the comments if this does resonate, because this one's very interesting. I'm just going to get one more, I'm going to get a clarifier on that maybe. Even though we got the confirmation yes, and we have all the information saying that it's not really a secret. That's why you got the maybe, but let's see. All right. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. So I had just pulled the Four of Pentacles for group 1. So the message there was that they're not letting you go. They're sort of like holding on to you in their heart. So group 1 and group 2, you guys have kind of similar things going on in your love life. However, for the first group, it was more of like a pretty serious ex-boyfriend type thing. And for this group, it was more of like a fun, flirty thing that may have changed, or, you know, a combination of those two. So very interesting. Group 2. So if that resonated, please leave me a comment. I'm really enjoying your comments. Consider liking and subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell, because I'm in the mood to film lately some readings. So yeah, if you hit the bell, you'll hear about them right away. Awesome. Okay, group 2, good luck to you, and I hope it all works out. Thanks so much. Hi, group 3. So if you chose the third key, this message is for you. The question again was, do you have a secret admirer? So we've got some tarot cards here. We've got some extra clarifiers. You've got your charms and the pendulum. So we're going to ask the pendulum whether or not you do have a secret admirer, and the cards will give us some more information. If for whatever reason the pendulum says no, don't panic. All that means is that we need a little bit more information from the cards, because there could be some more things going on, okay? So group 3, does group 3 have a secret admirer? Definitely. All right. So let's see what cards you have. Page of Swords, the World, Ace of Cups, very soon, you deserve love, that makes sense, and poised. Okay. Very nice. Let's do your charms right away. Group 3. Nice. Okay, this person might be a fire sign. Travel. 2 people will travel. Okay. Okay, there could be some significance here. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, I'm getting a strong feeling like this is a fire sign. Okay. All right. So yes, you do have a secret admirer, but here's the thing. For whatever reason, you don't even believe me telling you that. So you might be thinking, okay, yeah, pick a card, lady. Like, what's happening? You do have a secret admirer, but you don't believe that you do. For some reason, you're very hard on yourself, and you, for some reason, think that you don't have a secret admirer, which is not the case, because you do. Okay? So both of these cards sort of connect with the idea of self-love, and not trying to be cheesy, but you really do need to love yourself in order for other people to love you here, okay? So I think what's happening with you is that you might get sort of like down on yourself, and you might think, oh, like nobody has a crush on you or nobody would be admiring you, and that's not the case, because they definitely are. You're sort of putting that out there, like, oh, like I'm not, no one has a crush on me, da da da, when that's really couldn't be further from the truth. I think you're a very kind, really lovely person, and people do indeed have a crush on you, or you do have a secret admirer. So I'm just trying to take a look here. I think with the Page of Swords, you're very young at heart, okay? And you might have like, yeah, I keep getting this feeling like you don't believe when I say you have a secret admirer. there's a lot that goes on in your head right now. And it's urging you to take care of yourself. Like, realize that you deserve love, okay? You are lovable. And whatever it is that you're looking for is coming very soon. All right? With the Poise card, that's about being at your best and being your most confident. So you might not always feel confident, but you're important. Like, I don't know how to word this. You're valuable. And I think you compare yourself to other people a lot when you shouldn't, because one of my favorite quotes is, I'm not going to say it right, but this is the gist of it, is flowers are beautiful and Christmas tree lights are beautiful, but they look nothing alike. So you need to stop comparing yourself to whoever this is that you're comparing yourself, whether it be, Instagram people or anything like that, because you're cutting yourself down when you really don't need to, because you're extremely lovable, but you just don't see it. Like, I bet you there's people that have seen you out or have met you and thought, oh my gosh, like, do I ever like him or her? And you don't even, that just goes right over your head. So I'm just going to pull a few clarifiers, because there's people that are extremely attracted to you. Oh, we had some jumpers. Okay. Pentacles. Okay. Swords. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you sometimes feel like you're not, I don't know how to word this. Like, you're really hard on yourself, which you shouldn't be. And I'm telling you now, the tarots are telling you now, the pendulum is telling you now that people do admire you. People think that you are awesome. People like your personality. People like the way you look. And whether or not you're aware of it, that's just how it is. People do admire you, okay? It's important for you to know that. And it's also giving me a message here about self-love. Again, like I mentioned earlier, so doing things that make yourself feel really good. I know I feel best when I'm doing things to take care of myself. I know I feel my best when I'm eating healthy and exercising. Has nothing to do with weight, has nothing to do with, it's just my well-being. I feel better when I'm taking care of myself. So that could be the issue for you, that you don't believe me when I say you have secret admirers. Maybe you aren't putting in that self-care time so that you appreciate yourself and, like, you see yourself for how amazing that you are, okay? So the answer to the question, though, this one's a little deeper than the other ones. So the answer to the question is yes, you do have a secret admirer. You definitely have a secret admirer. You're the only group that got definitely, all right? The other ones did indeed have secret admirers too, but this one is a very strong definite. And with these cards, it's sort of wanting me to tell you, like, yeah, you do. Like, stop thinking that you don't. Does that make sense? Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop, like, there's just that strong energy here of, like, don't do that to yourself anymore. You are valuable. You are attractive. Everyone's attractive in their own way. All right, everybody has something that they can offer. Let me just see here. This is a crazy reading here. I'm getting, like, a totally different energy. And I know the reading is about whether or not you have a secret admirer, but what I'm really getting here from everything is that they want you to admire yourself. Like, if that makes sense. Like, recognize, yeah, you have some secret admirers, but more importantly, start viewing yourself more positively. Okay? Because that's what the cards are saying to you. That's what the charms are saying to you. So, and the pendulum, like, everybody here is reminding you that you are admirable. People enjoy being around you. You're kind. You're very funny. You are awesome. So, yes, the answer to the question, getting to the point here, is that yes, you do have secret admirers, and you also have a great deal of respect from friends. Doesn't mean you have to have a bunch of friends. I think it's more common now to have a few close friends. So the people that are in your life, whoever that may be, the people that have come across you and met you, they appreciate you and they think you give them like, you're just like a light. You have such a nice energy, yet you don't always see that about yourself. So the tarots are telling you right now, start seeing that. Start appreciating yourself. Okay? And because we got 2 fire signs, there's a good chance that whoever this admirer that the charms are referring to is a fire sign, or could carry the qualities, or you might be a fire sign in this instance. That could be the case. But yeah, there's so much going on in your head. Sometimes you just need to just realize or be reminded that you are admirable, you are valuable, you are attractive. The cards are telling you that right now, okay? So group 3, I hope that resonated. I really hope that resonated. I feel the need to keep reminding you of that. So, yeah, so if that resonated, please leave me a comment. I really enjoy your comments a lot. They actually do mean a lot. I enjoy reading them. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and liking the channel and hitting the little bell, because I'm in the mood to upload. So I've been uploading quite a bit, so there'll probably be quite a few more coming up in the next couple weeks. And thank you so much for being with me here, and value yourself. You're good. You're important.